so there we are as forged. So the next step will be to take it over to the grinder and clean the profile up. I'm going to leave the forged scale on this one. I've been asked a lot to do some more knives with forged finish, so we're going to do a forged finish on this one and leave the scale. So, alright, let's get on the grinder. Alright, so everything in the quench went great. I did temper this for two 2-hour cycles at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. It was 5160 I used to forge this, and that's the tempering cycles for that. Got a nice color on there. And I'm going to finish grind all the bevels, clean up everything, and then we'll be ready to move on to looking at our handle material. So far so good. Let's get to work. Alright, so here's where we are currently right off the grinder. I currently set at a 240 grit on this, and I'm going to progress on up to a 400 grit Trizact. And I'm going to talk to you a minute about what belts I go through, because I don't really ever cover that in the videos and I get asked a lot of questions, so let's discuss that right quick. So talking about belts here, so right now currently I have a 400 grit Trizact belt on here. This is what I will use on the knife to finish it off, and then I will go to a gray fine grit Scotch-Brite, and then at that point I'll be done and I'll be turning my attention to doing the handle work. But the belt progression I go through is, before heat treat, I will grind my bevels and everything in with an 80 grit belt, and then I do the heat treat process, go through tempering. When I come out, I do a few passes with an 80 grit belt, get it down close to where I want my final bevels at, and then I will switch over to a 120, and I will grind it all the way down to pretty much finish with the 120. Then I'll go 240, and then I will go this 400. So, and at that point I'm ready for hand sanding. That works really well for me. I'm sure there's others that do it differently. That's just the way that I do it. But for those of you wondering about how I progress through the belts on the grinder, that's what I do. So with that being said, I'm going to turn my attention to grinding with this 400 grit Scotch-Brite, or not Scotch-Brite, Trizact belt, and then we'll get this knife wrapped up. Alright, there's how our camp knife turned out. Pretty fun build. I appreciate you for joining me on this build. Hit that sub button if you would down below. Ring the notification bell, notify them of this content as it posts. And for those of you who may have not caught it during the video, this was forged from 5160. And the handle material is Osage orange, brass pins, stainless steel tube for the lanyard. So yeah, pretty happy with it. I'll see you on the next one. You all have a good one. Bye-bye.